defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Yep. Come in here and get your there, nigga.
Did you see
Come in here and
that?
get
The
your.
greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in
Come here and
trouble.
get your there, nigga.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Trying to land that jab. Klitschko is on the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Good, man.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you. And they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Different though.
You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from?
No.
What?
Go sleep, nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Talk about
Yeah,
this.
it's not a good
6,
day.
7,
It's like a good day, my nigga.
Imagine that.
They got beat me up.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Sometimes you talk about
If
joint
he was
first
not
blood.
around,
What does that tell you?
you would have counted there. Nigga ain't shit, boy.
work. I love that. I love that. The job's slick.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nobody home with that hook.
What?
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Right
Ain't
there.
no blood.
1, 2,
There goes all these.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Oh, we can keep getting up. Okay, cool. Keep that. What's up?
I'm
Well, they're
hungry.
back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Oh, God, yeah. That punch is slow. I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
You'd like to see more jabs. Only catching air with that hook. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Who do you think this is, man? Gonna shake back royalty.
Holding nothing back here in the round.
Yeah, shake back royalty, man.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Come on, you're switching up nice.
Cheer that white boy.
Right back them up and thinking, back out there and win this round.
Time for the 5th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Tried to score with a jab. Got out of the way of that right hook. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Through the hook, didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. Someone tell these 2 that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Klitschko is dazed. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throws the jab and doesn't score. Caution being thrown to the wind. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
I think he wants to.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then get back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nigga.
And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Look at you. You still late for your bedtime, man.
It's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fight enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. What a way to end the fight.